Coldbrook Campground is located off of Highway 39, mile marker 32.18. The campground sits at an elevation of 3,350 feet. It has 22 campsites with picnic tables, a campfire ring, toilets that are non-flushable, faucets for water available, seasoned stream water, treat before using. However, water flow may be low or non-existent due to reduced rainfall. Please bring enough water for cooking, cleaning, drinking, and extinguishing campfires. There's hiking access around the area, so check it out. Here's me setting up camp. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but eventually I get it up, so enjoy. Almost done. Later on, I repositioned the tent so it was on the concrete so it wouldn't be so lopsided. So after I checked out the campsite, I noticed there was trash from the last people. So remember, if you bring trash in, please bring it out. I did my deed for the day, collected all the trash that the nasty people left behind, and cleaned it up. Okay, time to get a fire going. It's probably about, I would say, maybe 2:30 in the afternoon right now. I'm going to try out these waterproof matches and see how they work. So here's how the match lights in slow motion. I thought this was really cool. So I was super unprepared and didn't bring enough wood. I realized that I was going to fight this fire all night until it was time for bed. So enjoy me fire wrangling and trying getting this thing going. At this moment, he knew he messed up and it was going to be a long-lasting battle to keep this fire going. Put some more wood up and found some logs that were already burned up, and I got the fire going like this, but it only lasted for a little bit. So there was a path over to the right of the campsite that me and Ruby took down to the stream. So if you remember in the last video that I drove through this stream, I'm a little bit downstream, so here I am driving through it. Sat down near the stream for a little bit and enjoyed the nice fresh water sounds, and then went back to the campfire, which you'll see in a second that was almost out. So I went around the campsite to collect a little more wood to try and get this thing going. Got bored of the fire and decided to set up a hammock to have some fun and swinging. Now I was a little skeptical. I was afraid I was going to fall on my butt, so I was testing it out, but otherwise it was fun. I sat and played on the hammock on and off throughout the night. After that, I broke out the RC rock crawler and had a little fun with that. After that, I went down to the stream. I was wondering what the water temperature was. A whole 60 degrees. Well, actually, it ended up being 58. I'm not jumping in there. After letting it sit for a little bit, it ended up being 56 degrees. Yeah, I'm definitely not going in there. It's cold. After walking around, I worked up an appetite. Time to cook some dinner. But later on, I realized that I didn't bring any plates, so we made it work. Now I'm going to cook up some chicken, which I was a little bit skeptical of cooking chicken that was in a cooler for a little bit. I sniffed it a couple times to make sure it was okay. I just realized that I had nothing to throw the chicken package in, so I walked around for a couple minutes to look for something and just gave up and threw it in the trash bag that I had that I picked up the garbage with. at the beginning of the video from the campsite from the people leaving trash behind. Like I said, I was unprepared, so I cut the chicken up to make sure that it was extra cooked and I wouldn't get sick. Like I said before, I forgot plates, so I actually found a Ziploc bag that had some utensils in that I used to mix the salad with. And then I used a container to put the salad in and be able to eat my dinner. So here's my salad in my container. I like using chopsticks because I feel it's better to eat the salad with. So cheers. So this little guy decided to join me for dinner. He went away looking for his meal as I enjoyed my salad. After dinner, I still continued to struggle with the fire, but eventually, I got it going again. Well, I decided to crack a beer and enjoy my pathetic fire and get a bunch of smoke in my face, so watch me struggle. Once again, I had a great idea to mess with the fire, but there was nothing else really going on, so it gave me something to do to enjoy the nice stream noise, the birds chirping, my nice cold beer, and a smoky fire that I cannot get going. I thought this was really cool, some fog rolling in or clouds rolling in over the mountaintops just before dark. After looking around a little bit, I found these little wild mushrooms. I highly recommend don't touch them unless you know what you're doing. You could get sick or even end up dead. This is still in the works, but I'm trying to make screens for the windows. And also, here's the setup. I realized later on in the night that the bed I made was an epic fail. I was lucky to find this tree that fell down across the stream, so we went across and checked out the other side of the campground. So this is the other side of the campground after the river. You go up the hill and keep going to the right, and eventually you'll see the campsites that I'm at right now. Earlier in the day, we found these pipes, so I wanted to go check them out. After that, we went back to check on the campfire. It's still doing good. Ruby was roaming around, checking out the campsite. I decided to see what the temperature was. It's a whole 55 degrees. Nice and cool. I threw the ball for Ruby for a little bit and then relaxed. I sat around the fire for a little bit and then decided to go to bed. Here I am in the bed. This was the place that I was at. And then fortunately, I got up, packed up at 1 o'clock in the morning and went home because the bed was not working. Thanks for watching, guys.